Okay, so Sunday morning and we are cruising from King's Cross to Little Venice, and we got this really sharp bend here which we've negotiated a number of times. Fortunately there's nothing else coming. That boat's already gone by. And also worth looking at is the Chinese restaurant just there. That's been there for years. So we're gradually turning, and just ahead you can see a strange structure. That is the aviary, the birdhouses of London Zoo, and we are going to be passing through London Zoo. It's one of the kind of unique moments on the London Canal here. We are actually going to go through the zoo, and with a bit of luck we might see some animals on our left. So here we go. So here on our left, these are residential moorings. So how much does it cost to live on a boat is a very good question. Well, another question is, are you a constant cruiser like us? In which case you just pay your license annually, and that can be anything from, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 depending on the size of your boat. Now these are residential, and it's a pretty nice area right by London Zoo. It surprised me if they're like 8, 10, 12 grand a year just for the residential mooring. So the zoo is situated in one corner of Regent's Park, which is a lovely park. In fact, about 40% of London is green, and it doesn't look like that sometimes when you're driving through, but it is. It's a very green city. We love our parks. Still a touch of autumn in the trees. I'm just going to hold it here for a bit and let us enjoy this lovely little quiet cruise. Just been through Camden locks, and you get a lot of tourists there, and they line up at the edge of the locks and are fascinated by how boats can go from one level to the next. But this is a rather serene stretch, rather nice after Camden. We're right on the edge of the zoo, just up there where are some of the greenhouses and outhouses for the zoo. Coming up to the aviary now, and I'm hoping we can see some of the animals which will be on our left hand side. Fingers crossed. Just slow down a little bit because Aisha is reversing the propeller, and you do that because often stuff gets caught on the propeller, and if you spin it the other way sometimes can throw off the weed and the plastic that's gathered around there. The more stuff you have gathered round your propeller, sucked in by it, the more the engine struggles to move forward. There we are, we're passing under the aviary. There's a noticeable absence of birds there. I don't know whether they've moved them elsewhere and the aviaries are no longer used. Lovely old bridge just ahead. That's something you really come to appreciate on the canals, is how wonderful and varied our bridges are. The modern one tends to be a bit blocky, but the old Victorian ones and the ones that built before that are really lovely. Okay, I'm not seeing any animals roaming around. And I'm getting sun in my eye as well. Oh. Normally along here you can see hyenas. But not today. Okay, we'll pass under the bridge. Absolutely lovely, look at all that. Curly cues there. And the little boys watching. That's it then.